please support our channel. You will get access, if you subscribe, you'll get access to daily affirmations, daily mystic affirmations, and astrological or horoscope readings, monthly and weekly. And so we thank you. So let's get started. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, all of the ascended masters from the pure white light, divine spirits, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all of us to have the information we seek to assist us in remaining on our highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, divine, for your blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in and with the love and light for which they are intended, and we thank you so much. This card popped out, but I'm going to put it back in. Hashem, what would you like us to know about ourselves at this time? We are honored that you chose us as the instruments by which you will come to this earth and experience life. What would you like us to know so that we may continue to walk in divine purpose and fulfill our destiny here on this earth? We are the Earth Angels, and we are here to step into our mastery. Thank you for granting us the quality of bestowal. What would you like us to know about ourselves at this time? Yod He Vav He. This card wants to pop out. Yod He Vav He. Yod He Vav He. Yod He Vav He. As above, so below. As below, so above. As within, so without. As without, so within. And this covers us. The Ace of Swords, the root of the powers of air. This is Keter, spirit of Yetzirah, the formative world. This is primordial air, yet unmanifest. Gift from the universe. Seed of the mind, invoked force for good or ill. The seniors bring the gift of these good angels, which is to impart to mankind the knowledge and judgment of human affairs. This is Keter. And there's a little bonus. We're going to look at this at the end. This is what we're releasing in the past, the current we've traveled through to get to this moment, what we're carrying in from the past, and or what we might be giving up. This is the Emperor. Zadi, meaning door. No, meaning window. You have the four pillars, the four elements. He is in his mastership, his kingship. This is Aries. Mars, the ruler of Aries, is going into Aries as we speak. So we are stepping into new leadership, cardinal fire energy. Major, major, major. This is the fifth key, or the fourth key. The son of the morning, chief among the mighty. Aries, there's your cardinal attribution. The ruler is Mars, and the exalted planet is the sun. The general divinatory meanings in spiritual matters, this is creative wisdom radiating upon the organized man or woman. In matters of the heart, domination after conquest, quarrelsomeness, paternal love. In intellectual matters, there's ambition here, thought ruled by creative masculine fiery energy. energy or stubbornness. In material matters, war, authority, energy in its most temporal form, swift and permanent action over confidence. Hebrew letter is Zadi, meaning fish hook. The path of the Zephyr Yetzirah, natural intelligence. I did say it was a window, didn't I? It's fish hook. We go from Netzach to Yesud on the tree of life. We go from Netzach to Yesud. This is path number 28. Zadi is supposed to be connected to Aquarius, but it's connected to the Emperor. I don't get it. I don't get it. That throws me off. I guess I really do need to dig into that. If anybody knows why that is so, why Zadi is connected to Aquarius and not the Emperor, given the fact that it's on this card, please write in the comments below or send me an email. Zadi is path number 28. It joins Netzach victory to Yesud. It is the fifth final letter. When used at the end of a word, it looks like a regular Zadi that got up off its knees. The numerical value of Zadi is 900. It is spelled as such. The three letters enumerate to 104 and mean fish hook. It also relates to words such as hunt, hunter, hunted, to lie in wait, capture, and adversary. It is one of the 12 simple letters. It represents the zodiacal sign of Aquarius, the star, even though it's attached to the Emperor. You see it right here, folks. Not quite sure why. The Emperor, I guess, could be considered a star in its own right. I don't know. This is the energy that's in our current position, what we have right now to work with and can use. Again, this has come up 3 days in a row almost, or 3 readings in a row. Daggone near. This is Malkut of Asiya, wealth. We have that in our current possession. It is now time for us to step into our rulership and enjoy the wealth that we have access to at this time. Material wealth. Mercury in Virgo. This is a completion. This is material prosperity, recycled wealth by acquisitions, and philanthropy. If properly applied, there's true wisdom and perfect happiness here. The angels of the Shemhamperesh meet to be exalted and refuge in your day and night spirits of the Goetia. And what we're stepping into, the near future, we have blended pleasure. This is also luxury in the Thoth deck. Moon in Cancer. Gift from the universe. Life of luxury. This is Chesed of Bria. Let's go back. I think I jumped the gun here. Let's take a look at the Kabbalistic attribution of Malchut, the sphere of the elements, and Asiya, nothing named. I guess, like I said yesterday, we name it ourselves, don't we? Then we have the 4 Chesed ruled by Jupiter of Bria, Zachiel, justice of God, justice of God. I guess, yeah, we could say the Emperor in all of his power and wealth brings justice, especially with the sword of justice. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Oh, and this is Keter, the sword, Keter of Yetzirah, holy living creatures. Shayot HaKadesh. Shayot HaKadesh. Holy living creatures, the Prima Mobile, Keter. And here's the bonus card. We have the star. Beautiful, wow. And notice how these two are interchangeable. I wonder why. They're interchangeable because this He is connected to the emperor, apparently. So let's take a look at the star again. Again, major arcana. Some people like to say that it's our soul-going supernova. It's one of my great teachers, Royal, explains that it is your soul-going supernova. This is the daughter of the firmament, dweller between the waters, Aquarius, fixed air, ruled by Saturn. Saturn is exiting Aquarius as we speak and dipping back into the sign of Capricorn, its other rulership sign. So in spiritual matters, there's clairvoyance, visions, and dreams. In matters of the heart, hope, love, yearning. In intellectual matters, realization of inexhaustible possibilities, dreaminess. Neptune is going retrograde. When Neptune goes retrograde, we see things clearer. In material matters, unexpected help, renewal. The Hebrew letter here is He, meaning window. Didn't I say window before? Was that a mistake? I don't know. Nothing is a mistake or coincidental. The path of the Zephyr Yetzirah, natural intelligence. I guess it does come natural, huh? We go from Chokmah to Tiferet. And then we go to Netzach to Yesod. Hebrew letter is He, right? Here it is. He. Yeah, this is so strange. So here it's path number 15, joining wisdom to beauty. It is spelled as such. The two letters enumerate to 10 and mean window, also to breathe, to exist, to become, and to desire. A window is a transparent door, an eye through which we look out onto the world. From within the house, we look out of the window at approaching visitors so we can decide who to allow through the door and who to bar. The window also allows light and air to penetrate the house. He also means the identification of a star as for navigation or astrology. Its shape introduces the concepts of openings, a small opening on the left and a large opening from below. This is suggestive of all things receptive, female, or negatively charged. He is one of the 12 simple letters and represents the zodiacal sign of Aries, and the tarot trump that it is connected to is the Emperor. I think they might have had these switched. I'm going to look into that. Give me just a second. I have this book here, which is really, really good. It was gifted to me by my brother. It's phenomenal. But I'm going to take a look and see real quick. So, yeah, Zadi is connected to the Emperor. And then let's see here. The star. The Hebrew letter is window. So it must just be a flip-flop. I'm going to still look into that. But yeah, so it is appropriate. I think it just mentions two different, I think it just swaps or interchanges the major arcana attribution or the zodiacal attribution. Both. So let's go ahead and take a look really quickly at the affirmations. So the Emperor, the affirmation is, I lead by example. 10 of discs. The affirmation is, I give a wealth of life-seeding ideas. And the Four of Cups, the affirmation, I am hurt and poisoned by life. The Ace of Swords, I live through my highest values. And the Star, I beam your light. Okay. I lead by example. I seed the ideas of wealth or something like that. I forgot what that one is. I forgot what this one is, and I lead by example. Oh no, I beam your light. Alrighty. Let's take a look at the crystal, huh? Shall we? Green calcite again. Prosperity, inspiration, and balance connected to your higher heart and your heart. Why is it magic? Well, green calcite brings about the future of your dreams. This gentle stone releases deeply buried emotions. It helps you clarify your communications so you can articulate your desires and better understand how to work towards them. It's a stone of prosperity and abundance. It attracts success and riches and love. Its calming energy is wonderful for soothing stress. Green calcite is beneficial for mental health, bringing balance to the mind, body, and spirit. It's an emotional anti-inflammatory, cooling anger and other negative emotions. Healers believe it's also a physical anti-inflammatory, helping to reduce joint pain and arthritis as well as to support fertility. For personal use, use as a stone of manifestation, holding it as you visualize your future. For home, placed in a garden, it promotes healthy growth and organic abundance. And for work, keep it near your desk and hold during times of stress for a dose of radiant, calming energy. Green calcite. And for the Holy Good Book. 1 Thessalonians. Or I like this one, the coming of the Lord. But we do not want you to be uninformed, brothers and sisters, about those who have died, so that you may not grieve as others do who have no hope. For since we believe that Jesus died and rose again, even so, through Jesus, God will bring with him those who have died. For this we declare to you by the word of the Lord, that we who are alive, who are left until the coming of the Lord, will by no means precede those who have died. For the Lord himself, with a cry of command, with the archangel's call, and with the sound of God's trumpet, will descend from heaven, and the dead in Christ will rise first. Then we who are alive, who are left, will be caught up in the clouds together with them to meet the Lord in the air. And so we will be with the Lord forever. Therefore, encourage one another with these words. Now concerning the times and the seasons, brothers and sisters, you do not need to have anything written to you, for you yourself know very well that the day of the Lord will come like a thief in the night. When they say there is peace and security, then sudden destruction will come upon them, as labor pains come upon a pregnant woman, and there will be no escape. But you, beloved, are not in darkness, for that day to surprise you like a thief. For you are all children of light and children of the day. We are not of the night or of darkness. So then let us not fall asleep as others do, but let us keep awake and be sober. For those who sleep, sleep at night, and those who are drunk get drunk at night. But since we belong to the day, let us be sober and put on the breastplate of faith and love, and for a helmet the hope of salvation. For God has destined us not for wrath, but for obtaining salvation through our Lord Jesus Christ, who died for us, so that whether we are awake or asleep, we may live with him. Therefore, encourage one another and build each other, as indeed you are doing. The Gospel of the Lord. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 13 through 18, and chapter 5, 1 through 11. Leave this open. And finally, Sacred Earth Oracle. Yesterday, or the previous reading rather, we had space. Underneath that was expectation, just like the cover. Let's see what we get today. Mother Gaia, we thank you once again for giving us these bodies, giving us the knowledge. Oh, there we go. Well, space popped out again. I'm taking it. 3 days in a row. And I just shuffled, and expectation is right underneath. So we'll do both of these. This is a special reading. Let's do space first. Earthly meaning. Give yourself or someone else the space to heal, think, create, or contemplate. Hold space as a gentle, non-judgmental, and supportive presence. Nothing needs to happen instantly. Pull back, trust, and respect the boundaries and processes of others. Pushing for a result will not get you what you want in the long term. Choose your destiny, and let others choose theirs. The spiritual meaning. Across space and time, multidimensional worlds exist beyond human concepts of love, hate, right and wrong. Bliss, creativity, and infinite peace are tucked away in the hidden dimensions of our souls, where all is possible and all are welcome. Childlike innocence, curiosity, and a little dreaming are all it takes to reach these worlds. Choose your eyes and be there. Some insight. The pinpricks of light that pierce the blanket of night are concentrated pockets of something in a universe that is mostly nothing. There are countless galaxies and stars, but what there is much more of is vacant space. It is said that atoms are mostly empty space, but we can readily observe the space inside an atom as different to the space around it. Space exists within and without an object. It is a container and a boundary. Without space, there would be no separation. The entire universe would be one solid mass. There would be no growth, no change, no evolution. Planting seeds in their own space ensures they have access to the nutrients, light, and water they need to thrive. Space gives us room to know who we are within, but separate to the world around us. Yes, we are all from the same infinite source and part of a complete and magical universe, but we are also complete and magical beings of our own. Space empowers us with boundaries, individuality, and freedom. Respecting these gifts honors all of creation. Space. I love that. And finally, we're just gonna do it, shall we? Expectation. This is another good one. The earthly meaning. Confront your ideas about a situation, a relationship, or yourself. Poke, dare, and test your expectations. If it is real, it will remain. Be honest, reflective, and determine if an accepted truth is truly serving you and those you care about. Consenting to things turning out okay is settling for less. Expect more for yourself and your circle. Let go of what you know to make room for wisdom. Let go of what you know to make way for wisdom. The spiritual meaning. Inspiration breaks through expectation like a lightning bolt. It awakens inside you, shatters doubt, and fills your life with creative energy. Every day, you are the creator of a new world. Be the creator of a fairer, more inspiring, and positive one. Shift perception, raise expectation, and burst into a new horizon. Hope anticipates better days ahead. Happiness makes better days today. Some insight. At the very brink of your perception, the horizon gives way to tiptoeing sunrises, surprising sunsets, and imposing mountain ranges. It marks the point where steady inference tips over into wild imagining. Persist in one direction for long enough, and you will reach your current tipping point. What do you expect to find when you get there? The mountain you scale may be followed by an even higher mountain. The distant sunset may reveal an island paradise or yet another distant sunset. Before you chase fulfillment over the next horizon, turn your search within. Happiness is not conditional on what lies ahead, but on how you respond to the here and now. Let go of what you know, forge pathways, knock down assumptions, breach your horizons, and be home once more. Beautiful. Expectation. Well, of course, as always, I hope this keeps you on your high-flying disc. We have major stuff here. The Emperor and the Star. Step into your rulership. Be the light in the darkness for others to follow. Be the light. We are here with material wealth and prosperity, with ideas and wisdom. Live the life of luxury and define that for yourself. Remember, we are the collective consciousness. Namaste.